Trust me, the former stars of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills will once again surprise you with their current lives in 2025. There are so many changes, from complicated marriages to bold career moves. Their directions are unpredictable. In this video, we uncover their latest milestones and life changes. There are some surprising and inspiring stories you won't want to miss. Let's dive in. Camille Grammer, from the very beginning of the show in 2010, was a mainstay. She captivated audiences with her sharp wit, luxurious lifestyle, and complex relationships with the other housewives. Though she has had an on and off presence throughout the years, Camille's ability to stir up drama and keep viewers engaged has made her a memorable and often polarizing figure in the Beverly Hills world. Her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills has been marked by a combination of personal revelations and high-profile drama. Camille's divorce from actor Kelsey Grammer was a key storyline early in the series, and viewers watched as she navigated the aftermath of her marriage while establishing herself as an independent, successful woman despite the challenges. Camille remained an active participant in the show, returning intermittently for dramatic moments and engaging in tension-filled feuds with other cast members over the years. She dropped in as a friend of the housewives, adding her trademark flair and candid opinions to the ongoing drama. In addition to her reality TV career, Camille has faced significant personal struggles that have shaped her life both on and off the screen. In 2013, she was diagnosed with stage 2 endometrial cancer, a diagnosis that would change her life forever. Camille underwent a hysterectomy to fight the disease and became an advocate for cancer awareness, openly discussing her diagnosis and treatment journey with the public as a cancer survivor. Camille has worked tirelessly to raise awareness about various malignancies and the importance of early screenings. She has also been outspoken about the use of cannabis. Camille, a prominent figure on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, has been open about her struggles with cancer as part of her healing process. She has used her platform to help others who may be undergoing similar treatments. Camille's personal and professional life has had its ups and downs. 2018 was a year of both celebration and heartbreak. She married attorney David C. Meyer in a beautiful ceremony, marking the start of a new chapter in her life. However, that same year, she faced an enormous loss when her Malibu home was destroyed in the devastating Woolsey fire. This tragedy took a significant emotional toll on her. Despite the devastation, Camille's resilience and strength shone through as she rebuilt and persevered through the challenges. In December 2023, she experienced another profound loss when her mother, Maureen Wilson, passed away after a battle with cancer. The death, her mother, whom Camille was very close to, undoubtedly left a lasting impact on her. It also served as a reminder of how much the specter of cancer has influenced her life, both personally and professionally. Throughout all of these hardships, Camille has remained a determined and vocal figure. She has used her platform to shed light on the importance of cancer awareness and the support needed for those battling illness. Now, as The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills approaches its 13th season, there are rumors swirling that Camille may be making a return to the show. The speculation began when she was seen filming with former The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars Denise Richards and Kim Richards, igniting excitement among fans who have been clamoring for her return. Camille's potential involvement in the upcoming season promises to bring a new layer of drama, particularly as she is likely to reconnect with familiar faces and stir up old tensions while also sharing her more recent life experiences. Taylor Armstrong, another prominent figure on the show, has had a remarkable journey both on and off the screen. As the series premiered in 2010, she was one of its foundational stars, offering audiences a glimpse into her personal life as she navigated the ups and downs of fame. The complexities of marriage, friendship, and life in the limelight were central to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills over its first 3 seasons. Taylor's role as a housewife became a focal point of the show, and viewers were introduced to her story, which was filled with both glamour and personal struggles. During the early seasons, Taylor's life seemed to be the picture of Southern California's affluence. However, behind the scenes, she faced significant personal challenges. Her tumultuous marriage to her late husband, Russell Armstrong, became a focal point of her storyline, culminating in a heartbreaking series of events that were publicly aired. Despite Russell's tragic passing in 2011, Taylor continued her role on the series for several seasons. She navigated the ups and downs of life while also maintaining her status as a fan favorite. Even after her departure from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Taylor remained a key figure in the franchise. She made multiple guest appearances over the years as a friend of the Housewives, demonstrating her lasting presence within the Real Housewives universe. Her appearances were often poignant and reflective, offering fans a chance to witness her growth and evolution since her time as a full-time cast member in 2014. Taylor's life took a new direction when she relocated to Orange County, California, and married attorney John B.L. The hair seemed to offer a fresh start for both her personally and professionally. Their relationship was prominently featured when they appeared together on VH1's Couples Therapy in the same year, offering insight into their dynamic and further solidifying Taylor's place in the reality television landscape. Fast forward to 2021, and Taylor was back in front of the camera, participating in Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, Ex-Wives Club, a special season. On that, former housewives from various cities were brought together for a fun yet revealing getaway. This marked a significant moment for Taylor, who had remained a part of the Real Housewives conversation even after stepping away from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for several years. It also signaled that she was ready to step back into the world of Real Housewives in a bigger way. Now, in 2025, Taylor is set to make her grand return to the Real Housewives franchise, joining the C-cast of the Real Housewives of Orange County for the upcoming season. This marks a historic moment as Taylor becomes the first housewife to successfully cross over from one Real Housewives franchise to another. Yolanda Hadid's time on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was marked by an emotionally charged narrative that showcased her vulnerability and strength. Her divorce from David Foster was a key plot point during her seasons on the show, which was particularly challenging due to the public drama and tension surrounding their unraveling marriage. Yolanda's struggle to navigate the emotional fallout while remaining a devoted mother to her children was heart-wrenching for viewers. Yolanda's openness about her experiences with Lyme disease also became a focal point. She shared the struggles of living with the chronic illness, which had a profound impact on her personal and professional life. Her candidness about her health challenges helped raise awareness about Lyme disease, and her story resonated with many viewers who appreciated her willingness to discuss such a personal matter on national television. After Yolanda's departure from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2016, following her divorce from David Foster, she chose to step away from the public spotlight for a brief period. However, she didn't remain inactive for long. Known for her background as a former model, Yolanda transitioned into new ventures that capitalized on her vast experience in the fashion and entertainment industries. She starred in these ventures, showcasing her talents and versatility. RHOBH, the iconic reality competition show on Project Runway, showcased the work of up-and-coming fashion designers. Yolanda Hadid brought her high-profile perspective and deep knowledge of the fashion world to the show, allowing her to remain closely connected to the industry she had once graced as a model. Yolanda's involvement in the show extended beyond her modeling career. She hosted a reality series called Making a Model with Yolanda Hadid, which aimed to help young women break into the modeling world. Using her expertise and connections, Yolanda played a mentoring role, sharing her wealth of knowledge with the next generation of aspiring models. This further solidified her place in the fashion industry. Yolanda's career continued to flourish. In March 2020, she made a stunning return to the runway at the Off-White show during Paris Fashion Week. This event was significant not only because it marked her return to the modeling world, but also because she walked the runway alongside her two supermodel daughters, 12 and Bella Hadid. The sight of the powerful Hadid women strutting together on such a prestigious stage symbolized Yolanda's ongoing connection to the fashion industry and her enduring influence. In addition to her work in fashion, Yolanda took on another significant role as a judge on the 13th edition of Holland's Next Top Model in 2022. As a judge, she shared her vast experience and keen eye for modeling, helping to shape the careers of aspiring models in her home country of the Netherlands. This role further cemented her status as a major figure in the modeling world, known for her expertise both in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Kim Richards, one of the original cast members, was a central figure in the first 5 seasons of the series. She shared her life with viewers in a raw and often vulnerable manner, and her storylines frequently involved her relationships with her sisters, Kyle Richards and Kathy Hilton. Kim Kardashian's time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was marked by dramatic moments, including her struggles with personal issues. Her long-standing sobriety battles were often discussed openly on the show, drawing both sympathy and criticism from her co-stars and viewers. One poignant moment came in Season 5 when her substance abuse struggles led to an emotional confrontation with her sister, Kyle. This marked a turning point in her story on the show, as her personal life began to overshadow her role as a full-time cast member. Despite these challenges, Kim remained a mainstay of the series for several more seasons, continuing to participate in major storylines such as the ongoing tension with her sisters and her relationship with the other housewives. However, in 2015, she faced significant legal troubles that led to 2 high-profile arrests. The first was related to a public incident at the Beverly Hills Hotel where she was arrested for intoxication, and the second was for shoplifting at Target. These arrests only intensified the public's concern over her well-being and added further strain to her personal life. Following these incidents, Kim made a concerted effort to regain control of her life. She focused on her sobriety and worked through her issues in a more private manner. Her commitment to maintaining her sobriety became a central theme of her later appearances on the show, as she demonstrated a renewed focus on healing and rebuilding her life. Since leaving her full-time role on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after Season 5, Kim has made several cameo appearances on the show, occasionally returning for special events or reunions. Her most recent appearance was in Season 10, where she was seen supporting her family and participating in some lighthearted moments. ESS central compared to her earlier seasons. Despite this, her return to the series has always been met with excitement from fans who have closely followed her journey over the years. In the upcoming season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kim is poised to return once again, but this time with a more focused and meaningful purpose. She has expressed her desire to help mend the rift between her sisters, Kyle and Kathy, who have been embroiled in a public feud in recent seasons. However, Kim has made it clear that she does not want to return to the show full-time in recent years. Her focus has shifted towards her family, particularly with the recent addition of her 3rd grandchild. Kim has always been a family-oriented person, and her grandchildren have become a significant priority in her life. Before joining The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Carlton G. Bia had a background in acting and interior design. She also had a keen interest in the occult, which became a theme that became central to her storyline on the show. Carlton often referred to herself as a witch and embraced her gothic lifestyle, which she wasn't shy about sharing her openness about her beliefs. But it didn't always sit well with the other housewives, leading to some awkward and controversial interactions. Despite this, Carlton remained true to her unique style and personality, which made her stand out in the early years of the franchise. Carlton's brief stint on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was followed by a series of personal and legal challenges in 2018. She and her husband, David Gabia, finalized their divorce 2 years after they had publicly announced their separation. Their split was not without its complications, as the divorce proceedings were marked by drama and public scrutiny. The end of their marriage came after nearly 2 decades together, with their relationship having been one of the focal points during Carlton's time on the show. Carlton's divorce was particularly difficult for her as it came during a period of personal upheaval. Sonal's upheaval was further complicated by a legal battle involving her housekeeper, adding to the controversy surrounding her. Carlton found herself embroiled in a lawsuit filed by her former housekeeper, who claimed physical abuse during her employment. The serious allegations gained significant media attention, but Carlton vehemently denied the claims, maintaining they were false. This lawsuit, along with other controversies surrounding Carlton, added to the drama of her personal life after leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Despite these challenges, Carlton managed to re-enter the public eye in 2020, albeit in a different capacity. She made a return to Bravo in an episode of $1 Million Listing Los Angeles, where she sought to sell her mansion. This appearance gave viewers a glimpse into her life after the show, showcasing her property and new ventures. While her time on $1 Million Listing wasn't as dramatic or controversial as her days on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, it allowed her to regain some of her former visibility and share a more polished side of her life with the audience. Brandi Glenville made her first appearance on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2011 as a recurring guest. Her outspoken personality, candidness, and willingness to speak her mind quickly captured attention, especially about her high-profile divorce from actor Eddie Cibrian. By the third season in 2013, she was elevated to a main cast member, solidifying her place in the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills universe. Her fiery antics, blunt comments, and ongoing drama with her fellow housewives made her a regular fixture through season 5, before transitioning to a friend role in subsequent seasons. Beverly Hills didn't mark the end of her television career. Over the years, she continued to make waves in reality TV, appearing on various shows. Her reality TV resume includes stints on The Celebrity Apprentice, My Kitchen Rules, The Traitors, and both the UK and US versions of Celebrity Big Brother. Bri's quick wit and unapologetic nature made her a natural fit for reality TV, allowing her to remain relevant even outside of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Her appearances on these shows often involved stirring up controversy, whether through strategic gameplay or candid moments that resonated with fans. In 2021, Brandi made her return to Bravo for the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, which brought together former Real Housewives stars from various franchises for a drama-filled getaway. However, her return was marred by scandal during the filming of the season in Morocco. Brandi found herself embroiled in a serious controversy involving her co-star, Caroline Manzo. Reports emerged alleging that Brandi had inappropriately touched Caroline without consent during their time together. This claim stirred significant attention and sparked a legal battle. Caroline Manzo reportedly accused Brandi of sexual harassment, and the incident quickly became a headline-grabbing issue. Brandi vehemently denied the allegations, claiming that she did not engage in any inappropriate behavior. In January, she responded to the accusations by releasing a statement through her attorneys. Her legal team sent a letter to Warner Brothers demanding the release of any audio and video tapes from the incident in Morocco. Bri's attorneys argued that these tapes would provide evidence that she did not sexually harass Caroline and sought to clear her name amid the damaging allegations. The legal back and forth brought even more public attention to the scandal, further cementing Bri's place in the center of media controversies. Eileen Davidson, despite her relatively short stint on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, also found herself in the center of a media controversy. Eileen Davidson's impact on the show was notable. As a member of the cast, she was involved in various storylines, from her friendship with Lisa Vanderpump to the tense moments with other housewives, particularly during her conflicts with Brandi Glenville. However, it was her ability to stay composed and handle situations with sophistication that resonated with fans. Eileen's sharp wit and calm demeanor provided a balance to the high-energy personalities around her, making her a fan favorite during her 4-year run on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Eileen ultimately decided to leave the show, but her departure was amicable. She has since moved on to further expand her acting career. In the years following her time on the show, Eileen has continued to focus on her acting, building an impressive body of work in film and television. She starred in the film The Last Sharknado, the final installment in the popular Sharknado franchise, which became a cult favorite for its over-the-top campy action. Eileen's role in the film demonstrated her versatility as an actress, as she embraced the absurdity of the franchise and had fun with her character. She also appeared in the 2019 film Days to Vegas, a mix of comedy and drama where she played a pivotal role in a story centered around high-stakes poker and the lives of gamblers. These projects showcased Eileen's range as an actress, from dramatic to comedic roles, further cementing her status as a versatile performer. Additionally, Eileen starred in the miniseries Three-Way Mirror, a project that highlighted her depth as an actress. This miniseries, which dealt with themes of relationships and identity, gave Eileen the opportunity to showcase her dramatic chops, further expanding her acting resume in a different direction than her previous roles. Throughout her 9 years on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Lisa Vanderpump remained a prominent figure. Lisa Vanderpump, known for her incredible business acumen, played a pivotal role in the success of her various restaurants and bars. These establishments often served as key locations for many of the show's dramatic moments. The Vanderpump family's establishments, particularly their restaurants in the Los Angeles area, became synonymous with luxury and high society. From the beloved Sir Sexy Unique restaurant to the swanky Pump Lounge, Lisa's empire was a staple of Beverly Hills nightlife. Her ability to mix business with entertainment helped elevate her status beyond the confines of reality TV. In 2019, after a tumultuous season that saw her part ways with several co-stars, Lisa decided to leave The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. This marked the end of a chapter in the franchise, but it didn't mark the end of her television career. Instead, she shifted her focus to her spin-off series, Vanderpump Rules. The show, which premiered in 2013, has enjoyed considerable success and has entered its 10th season by 2025. Vanderpump Rules not only captured Lisa's journey as a businesswoman, but also explored the lives of her employees and the drama that unfolded in her restaurants. The series has continued to thrive, with Lisa's presence at the helm providing a steady anchor amidst the chaos of her staff's personal lives. Beyond her reality TV ventures, Lisa Vanderpump's business empire has only continued to grow since her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. As of 2019, she owned an impressive 36 establishments across Los Angeles and London, including an array of upscale restaurants, bars, and lounges. Her ability to expand her business into some of the most exclusive and high-profile locations in the world has solidified her as a major force in the hospitality industry. Her establishments, known for their chic decor and glamorous atmosphere, have become hotspots for celebrities, influencers, and tourists alike. In 2019, Lisa took her empire to new heights with the opening of Vanderpump Rules. The RHOBH Cocktail Garden at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas offered a unique blend of high-end cocktails, chic design, and an atmosphere that captured the essence of Lisa Vanderpump's brand. In 2022, she took her brand to new heights with the launch of Vanderpump Paris at the Paris Las Vegas Hotel, bringing her signature style and flair to another iconic Las Vegas location. Despite her busy business schedule, Lisa remains deeply involved in the causes she cares about, particularly animal rights. Her charity work, particularly her advocacy for the protection of dogs, has been a significant part of her legacy. She continues to use her platform to raise awareness about the mistreatment of animals and support organizations dedicated to animal welfare. Adrienne Maloof, known for her elegance, sharp business acumen, and a bit of a tough exterior, brought a unique perspective to the series. A member of the ultra-wealthy Maloof family, she often flaunted her opulent lifestyle, including her stunning mansion, thriving career, and glamorous family life. However, despite her outwardly perfect life, Adrienne's time on the show was riddled with personal challenges and controversies that ultimately led her to step away from the limelight. One of the most significant events that led to Adrienne's exit from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills occurred in Season 3, when a deeply personal secret was revealed on the show. Adrienne had used a surrogate to carry her twin sons. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Real Housewives world, particularly because it came as a result of a highly charged argument with fellow cast members. The fallout from this disclosure was dramatic, stirring up intense emotions and creating significant tension between Adrienne and the other women. Ultimately, it became clear that this scandal was a turning point in Adrienne's time on the series, and she chose to leave the show shortly thereafter. Adrienne's exit marked the end of a chapter in her life. Adrienne Malouf's personal life continued to make headlines on reality television. Her surrogacy revelation, Adrienne's marriage to renowned plastic surgeon Dr. Paul Nassar, and their highly public and often contentious divorce were major storylines on the show. Despite the split's notoriety, Adrienne took a step back from the spotlight, focusing on raising her children and rebuilding her life away from the cameras. However, Adrienne's business ventures continued to thrive. As the only daughter of billionaire entrepreneur George J. Malouf, Sr., she has long been involved in the family business, which includes a variety of high-profile assets. Adrienne is a co-owner of the Malouf Companies, which holds holdings in several major industries, including entertainment, sports, and hospitality. One of the most notable assets is the Malouf family's stake in the Sacramento Kings, an NBA team, and the Vegas Golden Knights, an NHL team. Additionally, Adrienne is part owner of the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas, one of the most iconic hotels and casinos on the Strip. Adrienne's involvement in these ventures has solidified her position as a savvy businesswoman with a significant impact on the entertainment and hospitality industries. Her role in the Malouf Companies is just a small part of her broader legacy as a member of a prominent family. She has been a key figure in shaping the Malouf brand and helping to expand its influence beyond the traditional realms of family wealth. While her time in the public eye may have diminished after leaving the Housewives of Beverly Hills, Adrienne's business empire has only continued to grow, and her influence remains strong in the world of luxury and entertainment. Joyce Gerard, a former beauty queen from Puerto Rico, joined the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills in 2013 as part of the 4th season. Her time on the show was brief, marked by some memorable moments, particularly her conflict with fellow castmate Brandy Glenville Joyce. Joyce had previously been crowned Miss Puerto Rico in 1994 and entered the show with a polished image and a background in pageants and entertainment. However, her time on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills was short-lived due to her clashes with Brandy, leading to her exit after just 1 season. The tension between the two was palpable, and despite Joyce's attempts to fit into the established group, her differences with Brandy made her time on the show less harmonious than she had hoped. Ultimately, the friction between them contributed to Joyce's departure from the series, leaving her fans wondering what her future would hold beyond the confines of reality television. Despite the challenges she faced, Joyce has managed to thrive and build a successful life. In 2017, she renewed her wedding vows to her husband, producer Michael O'Haven, in a beautiful ceremony that reaffirmed their strong relationship. The vow renewal served as a reminder of Joyce's devotion to her family, especially after the public scrutiny she faced during her time on the show. Outside of her personal life, Joyce has been busy pursuing various projects in the entertainment and beauty industries. She launched her own skincare brand, Joyce Miracle Elixir Collection, which includes a line of skin and hair oils. This collection was born out of Joyce's passion for beauty and wellness, reflecting her commitment to promoting healthy, radiant skin and hair. Joyce's brand has found a niche in the market and has resonated with fans who appreciate her genuine approach to skincare. Her products are designed to cater to a wide range of skin types, making them accessible to many. In addition to her work in the beauty industry, Joyce is the founder and CEO of an entertainment production company called Infinity Media. Joyce, a seasoned producer with experience in the entertainment industry, has worked on various projects. She's known for her savvy business acumen and involvement in every aspect of her projects, from conceptualization to execution. What are your thoughts on the current lives of the former cast members of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Share your comments in the section below. We hope you found this helpful video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos. Goodbye.